excited.
So am I, Sue, so am I. And so are you. Well, I think we all are, little cousin Scampies. Oh, hi there. Listen, today is a very important day. We're all mega excited because today is Sooty's birthday. Shh, 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 shh. Actually, he thinks that we've forgotten. As you can imagine, we've got one or two very special surprises for him.
Yes, I'll say, Matthew.
Yes. What about the lounge and the banners and all that sort of business?
Yes, we've just got to finish putting that banner up, Matthew.
Okay, well, you go and do that right now. Go, all three of you, go on. As a matter of fact, I've got to wrap Sooty's present. Oh, shh, he's coming, he's coming. Shh, don't let on. Shh. Oh, good morning, Sooty. Today's a very exciting day. Is that right, really? Why is that? Because today's somebody's birthday. Well, I imagine every day is somebody's birthday, isn't it? Have I got something to say to you? I can't think of anything. Oh, of course! I have got something to say to you. I've got something very, very important to say to you. Are you ready? Yes? In that case, after breakfast, I want you to clear out the shoe cupboard, OK? Come on, stand up. Have you got anything to say to me? You're going to have a look for the others? Just a minute, come back here. If you're talking about Sweep and Sue and little cousin Scampy, well, have a look in the loft or the bathroom or their bedroom, OK? Off you go. Go on. Shh, that was close. No, you see, the thing is, I don't want him to see the lounge till we've finished off with all the decorations. I've sent him on a wild goose chase. Let's get this wrapped up. So poor old Sooty has been sent on a wild goose chase. He's looking for Sweep and Sue and Scampy, but they're not here. Poor old Sooty. He wants someone to sing happy birthday to him, but he won't find anyone in here. He's looking in the bedroom, but there's no one here either. It seems that his worst dream has come true. Everyone has forgotten his birthday. Everything ready?
Yes.
Everything in order?
Yes.
Shh, he's coming. Go on,
Right.
off you go, off you go. Hide. He's here. Hello, Sooty. You're looking a little bit down in the dumps, you know. You're feeling a bit down in the dumps. Look, perhaps I can help. Perhaps I can help. Would you like to just bang this thing? Go on, just bang it. Give it to me. There we are. And, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sing along. Happy birthday, dear Sooty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sooty. Congratulations.
Yes.
You thought we'd forgotten? Of course we hadn't forgotten. We were only pulling your leg. That's not possible. But... Oh, no, of course not. We were only kidding you, Sooty.
Oh, give him the surprise present, Matthew. Go on.
Oh, yes, of course. Give them the present. All right, it's down here. Look at this, Sooty. In fact, you can open it now. Come on, just pull it. That's it. Let's get it open. This is for all of us, by the way. Get rid of all the wrapping paper.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, so is Sweep. So is Sweep. Do you know what it is? It's a video cassette. Well, yes, but it's actually what's on this cassette that's so exciting. Let's go to the lounge and watch it, shall we? Come on, all of you. You can join us as well. Come on, into the lounge. Come on. Sweep, can you put that put the video in the machine? What's Scampy? What is it? We still haven't told you how old he is. Well, I'm going to do that when we're all gathered together. Oh, here's Sweep now, OK? Did you put the video in? Right. Come here, I've got something to explain. You see, Sooty, being a magical bear, has got 2 separate birthdays and 2 separate ages. You don't understand? Well, you know Peter Pan, yeah? Well, Peter Pan is 5 years old and he never gets any older.
Even though he's been around for years and years, Matthew.
Exactly, Sue. Well, Sooty is exactly the same because although he's 5 years old, he's actually been around for a very long time. As a matter of fact, in addition to the videos, I've got some old photographs here. This is a photograph of when Sooty first started on the BBC. That's the British Broadcasting Corporation. This was the first television show that he ever made. There's Harry Corbett, that's my father, and there's Sooty looking a little bit slimmer, and a character called Mr. Turnip.
Golly.
Now, that's a very, very old photograph. And here's another one, which is almost as old. Here's a very famous little Sooty set called Sooty's Fisheries. See that? little fish and chip things there. And here's another one. Look, and that's me with Sooty there.
Matthew,
Yes, Sue?
how long exactly has the Sooty Show been on television?
Well, the first programme on the BBC was in 1952, Sue.
52?
That's when these photographs were from, 1952, which means that this year, Sooty is celebrating his 40th anniversary. As a matter of fact, the Sooty Show is in the Guinness Book of Records as being the longest-running television show of all. Now, on that video, Sooty, I got some clips of old shows. So let's have a look at a clip, the first colour programme from 1969. Here we are.
Let's have
Watch
a look
this.
at this camera then.
There's Harry.
Oh, this looks beautiful.
And you,
doesn't it?
Sooty, and you, Sweet.
Just a minute. There's
Harry's
something
had his
on it.
face painted by you, look.
I know, they're going to squirt me
Listen
with
to
it.
his
Well,
voice.
I'll show them. Look, boys, before you take my photograph, I'm going to turn it round and take yours.
Can't guess what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
And you can just come back here and stand side by side. No, stand side by side.
You were just as naughty in those
You hold
days,
your
Sooty.
magic wand, you can hold anything you like. He thinks he's going to get out of it, you know, but he isn't. Now, just you stand by, Sweep,
Wait
and
for
I'm
it.
going to take a nice photograph of the...
Wait for it.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Well, there we are. That was 1969. Would you like to see another one? OK, let's look at a clip from 1975, OK? That's 6 years after the first one. Let's see what Sooty looked like then. 1975. Here we go.
My goodness. Well, he's got a
Look
bit of
at
it
that.
on his magic wand. That's helped a bit. Well, take this off. Get that one. That's it.
Oh.
Isn't that clever? He's got both jets on his magic wand now.
That's good.
Well, isn't that fine, Sweet? That's marvellous. Now, all you've got to do, Sooty, is just take it and put it somewhere that... No! Not on that.
Water coming out of his finger.
It's coming out of my finger. I see it's coming out of my finger. Take it off. Oh, did it? Take it outside and put it on the lawn.
There's a certain charm to these old programmes, isn't there? What, Sweet, what? When did I take over?
Yes, from
What do
your
you mean?
dad, Matthew.
Oh, when did I take over the Sooty Show from my father? Well, that was a year after that very clip. In fact, in 1976. What? You'd like to see what we both looked like then?
Yes, please.
All right, let's have a look at what Sooty and I looked like in 1976.
Is everything ready, Sooty? It is.
Just
All
look
right,
at
well,
the
switch
state
it on then,
of
Sweet.
me.
Off we go.
Look at that hair.
That's going too slow. Turn
least
it
I got
off,
some
Sweet.
hair.
What should we do, Sooty?
Cheeky.
Oh, we've got an oil can. Sooty's going to give it an oil with his oil can. Right, in
Yeah,
there,
really.
Sooty. Have it. No!
Well, that was 1976. Now let's have a look at another clip which is 10 years later than that. This is 1986, and this is Sooty and Sweep and Sue the day that they decided to go skiing. Actually, if I remember rightly, Sweep and Sue, you got left at home, and it was just Sooty at this occasion.
We heard about it, though.
Look at him. Oh, guess who that is?
Well done! Very good. Very good. Hang on.
Very brave little bear. Well, there you are, Sooty, and there are lots more clips on that video that you can watch later. But right now, I've got another very important surprise for you, Sooty. I want you to get in the car. We're going on a car journey, OK? Are you going to come, Sue?
No, Matthew, no. We're staying here because we've got some more work to do. So have a lovely time, you two.
We will, of course we will. Me and the birthday boy. Are you going to join us? I recommend you do. Come on. I'm going to get a blindfold for you. Come on. Right, we can take the blindfold off now, Sooty. Hang on a minute, because we've finally arrived. Where are we? Well, we're at a place called Sooty's Wonderful World, and it's a museum in Shipley, in Yorkshire, and it's dedicated to 40 years of Sooty. It's fainted. Come on, stand up. Let's go inside and have a look, shall we? You coming? Come on. Here we are, Sooty. It's exciting, isn't it? Come on, let's go inside. Oh, look, Sooty, look! It's Sue swinging on a swing. You thought we left her behind at home? Well, yes, we did. That's just a model, Sue, actually. She's pretty, isn't it? Sue, you better not wave back, otherwise you may fall off the swing. Come on, there's something I want you to see. Come on. Wow, look at that, Sooty. Isn't that magnificent? What a beautiful boat that is. What's it called? Well, it's called the Prince William, and you know that boat was built 25 years ago. It's a long time, isn't it? It was first seen on the BBC and then on the ITV. What's Sweep doing? Well, he's hanging out of the wheelhouse. I think he's trying to see what you've caught. You probably caught a cold. It does look a bit chilly, doesn't it? Look, I suggest that we go and catch another exhibit. Come on. Uh-oh. I think I recognise that camera. That's the one that squirts ink out of the back. Yes, I remember we just seen that on the video. Well, I'm not going to get anywhere near that camera. Come on. What? Who are those people? Surely you recognise those, Sooty. Look, that's Harry, and that one is me. I haven't got a beard. Well, no, I think I might have been too young to grow a beard in those days. That was the day that Harry got his OBE. There it is, look, the Order of the British Empire. And you got one as well, the Order of the Bears Empire. Hey, look at that. Come on. Ha! Sooty's pottery. And there you are, Sooty, look, making a pot. Clever, aren't you? Oh, look, there's Sweep, and he's mixing what is known as the slip. And there's Sue, and she's painting one of the finished pots. She's just about to pop them into the furnace. I suggest that we pop over here and have a look at Sooty's gymnasium. It's great, isn't it, Sooty? Look at all the equipment. I want to see that you're working hard here with the old weights. What's Sweep doing? Oh, well, he's about to jump over the horse down there. Obviously, he's keeping fit. Oh, and we ought to keep moving. Now, we were looking at the photograph of this one earlier, weren't we, Sooty? This is going to take a few people back a few years, because this was one of the very first programmes ever to be recorded by the BBC. Sooty's Fisheries, frying tonight. Now, this is interesting. For many years, at the end of the Thames television programmes, there was a spot called the Sooty Braden Show Band. And here you all are, Sooty, Sue, and Sweep, standing in your theatre with some of the instruments that were actually used on the television. Here's another extremely old set. This is Sooty's schoolroom. This must be well over 30 years old. Oh, and here are some of your classmates, Sooty. There's Sweep sitting at the front there, next to Maggie Mouse, and there's Tiggs the cat, Kipper the cat. There's Fifi the poodle, sat next to Sue, and right at the very back, Champion the blunderhorse, sat next to Robert the rabbit. Now this is slightly more up to date, because this is the area where the Sooty Cinema is, and also the place where children can come to actually play with Sooty and Sweep and Sue puppets. Look, there they are. We've put them on elastic so that people can't take them away. There's something nasty on the floor. Oh, you. Well, I suppose it is the Sooty Cinema, so it's quite appropriate that there should be Sooty and Sweep and Sue on the carpet. Listen, I want to show you something very important just before we leave. Come on. Oh, and you can stay and watch a film if you like. Well, look at this, Sooty. This is the actual set that we were looking at earlier on in the video, when you were being so naughty. Anyway, I've managed to persuade the curator of the museum to open the door so we can actually stand inside the set. So come on, let's duck down. Here we go. Gently does it. Whoa. I'm getting too old for this. Come on, Sooty, out of the box. Climb up here. Look at this. Steady. Come on, up you go. Up. That's it. Just get your feet. That's it. Look at this. This is a trip down memory lane. Goodness me. It's years since we worked in this set, isn't it? We are surrounded by antiques. Look at that. An antique piano, an antique chair here, an antique table. There's an antique Sue over here. Oh, yes, so there is. And you know where there's another antique. Do you? Apparently he knows where... Oh, the water pistol. No. Don't square there. In the tried and tested way, we shall say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Sue, this is all fantastic.
Oh, well, the boys helped, didn't you, boys?
Really? Well, even little cousin Scampy. Well done, little cousin Scampy.
Well, where is the birthday boy, Matthew?
Well, he was having a wash, actually, Sue. Oh, no, he's coming. Come on, Sooty, up you come. Come on. Have a look at this. What do you think, Somebody must be having a party. Well, they are. It's you having a party, Sooty. It's your birthday party. Oh, he's fainted. Come on, stand up, silly Billy. There's too many places laid. Oh, yes, I was wondering when you were going to notice that. Listen, that is my final surprise for you today. Because you remember earlier, we sang Happy Birthday, didn't we?
That's right.
Well, we didn't do it very well, did we, Sue?
No, well, we tried, Matthew.
Yes, but it wasn't very good because we're not professional. So I've got you some professional singers to sing to you, Sooty. Now, this is not a kissogram, it's not a gorillagram, but it is a singogram. So come on in, folks.
I'm Rod.
I'm Jane.
I'm Freddie.
We're well and truly ready to sing a special song for you. A little birthday singogram, a little birthday tune, floating through the air like a beautiful balloon. We just want to tell you how much we really care and wish a happy birthday to our favorite little bear.
I wanted to make you a thingamabob. Sweep said he'd lend me a hand. There was glue and string, all kinds of things that Sweep doesn't understand. But before too long it had all gone wrong. I didn't know what to do. Then it all came clear. What a good idea. Look what I made for you.
Ooh, what a day. Ooh, what a wonderful day. The one thing that everyone wants to do is say happy birthday to you.
I wanted to make you a... What's it? Sue said she'd lend me a hand. We both started choosing the wool we'd be using, but Sue didn't understand. And before too long it had all gone wrong. I didn't know what to do. Then it all came clear. What a good idea. Look what I made for you.
Ooh, what a day. Ooh, what a wonderful day. The one thing that everyone wants to do is say happy birthday to you.
I wanted to make you an oojama flip. Matt said he'd lend me a hand. There were feathers and fluff, all kinds of stuff that Matt doesn't understand. But before too long it had all gone wrong. I didn't know what to do. Then it all came clear. What a good idea. Look what I made for you.
Ooh, what a day. Ooh, what a wonderful day. The one thing that everyone wants to do is say happy birthday. Ooh, what a day. Ooh, what a wonderful day. The one thing that everyone wants to do is say happy birthday to you.
Bye-bye, everybody. Look at this lovely, quiet, domestic scene. Sooty and Sue reading a book together. I wonder what the book's about.
It says here, Sooty, that gerbils can make good pets. It's a good job we've got this book. Otherwise, choosing a pet would be even more difficult.
Ah, they're choosing a pet. Sue seems quite keen on having a gerbil. I wonder what Sooty's going to suggest.
You think we should have a pet zebra? No, I don't think that's a very good idea. Think again, Sooty. Oh, a pet rhinoceros. Oh, no, Sooty. Matthew wouldn't like a rhino walking over his vegetable patch. Ah, a pet lion. Well, they are very cute and cuddly when they're little cubs, but it wouldn't be long before it became a handful and we became a mouthful. Think again, Sooty. Oh, a pet monkey. Well, yes, that's a thought. Unfortunately, Matthew says there are already 3 little monkeys in this house, so I don't think he'd allow another one. Oh, hello, Sweep. What are we doing? Well, we're having a look at this book here about pets. We're trying to decide what animal to have as a pet. What, Sweep? Get a dog? Oh, no, Sweep, we don't want a dog. Everyone has dogs, and they're so boring. Yes, boring, Sweep. Not all dogs are boring. Really? Well, they may not all be boring, but I still don't fancy one as a pet. Why not? Well, apart from most of them being boring, there's the smell. Yes, that sort of musty, damp, doggy smell, like a pile of old wet towels. Old wet towels, yes. Come on, Sooty, let's go and see if Matthew can help us choose a pet.
Oh, hello there. Just having a look through this Hobbies magazine. You see, the thing is, I really require some other interest in my life. You know, something like a hobby. But the problem is deciding exactly what. That's why I'm having a look through this.
Matthew.
Oh, hi, Sue. What can I do you for? Oh,
Well,
hi,
I
Sooty.
expect you're going to say no, but we'd like you to help us choose a pet.
Choose a pet. A pet! That's it! A pet! Now, I could choose a pet, and the pet could become my hobby. I could learn everything there is to know about it, and that would be it, my new hobby. Let's have a look in the book, shall we? Well, let's see what we can choose. Well, that's quite... What is it, Sweet? You'll have to wait a minute. I'm busy choosing a pet at the minute. I could choose a dog. Nah, I don't want to have a dog. Dogs are so... Well, dogs are so...
Boring.
Boring? Exactly right, Sue. They're... Can you smell a funny smell? It's like wet towels. Anyway, never mind the wet towels. Let's have a look in the book here. You know what we could choose? And what should we choose? A hedgehog. Sooty, we are not choosing a hedgehog because the last one we had, we fed it for 3 weeks before we discovered it was a hairbrush. No. We need a pet that we can all get to know and get to love. Something that would fit in with our way of life. But that's really difficult. That's the difficulty, is choosing something that will share our way of life. Let's have another look. Sweep, what is it? We could get a dog. Sweep, would you come here, please? Listen, you are being extremely boring. I do not want a dog because dogs are ordinary. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Dogs are boring. They're commonplace. Every man and his dog has got a dog. That's a good one, isn't it? Look, would you not go and use the bathroom and try and think up a suitable pet? Go on, off you go. Come up with some suggestions. We're definitely not having a dog.
Well, that really is weird. Matthew is actually agreeing that we can have a pet. Never thought he would, did you, Sooty? No, well, the trouble is, we're still no closer to deciding what sort of animal we want. Come on, Sooty. You're usually the one who has the bright ideas. Have you got any more suggestions? Oh, yep, Sooty, that's horrible. A giant centipede? Ugh. I don't want to make a pet of a thing like that. It is so ugly. Ugh. What, Sweep? What's going on? Well, Sooty's brought this horrible centipede thingy in here. Just look at it. It's horrid. It's so ugly. You're right, Sweep. It is very ugly. Yes, I know it's disgusting. I wouldn't want that as a pet. You expect we'd rather have a dog? Oh, no, it's not that disgusting. I imagine we could grow fond of it in time. Go on, Sooty. Come along then, boy. Who's a good boy then? There's a good boy.
Poor old Sweep, all alone. It seems that the poor little chap is in need of a good friend. Fortunately, being such a clever little dog, he knows exactly where to find his best friend. Ha! Cracked it. I've only cracked it, that's all. Sooty, Sweep, Sue, come on up here. Come on, Sooty, come on. Great news.
Matthew,
Listen,
I'm
what?
afraid we still haven't got any real suggestions as to what we should have as a pet.
Don't worry, Sue, because I am going to tell you what we're going to have as a pet. We are going to have... Ready for this? A dog.
What?
Yes, a dog. Am I sure? Yes, but it won't be any sort of mongrel dog. It's going to be a special pedigree job. Here, calm down, Sweet, calm down. Take it easy.
Matthew, we all agreed.
Yes, Sue, don't worry. That was different. This is going to be a pedigree dog. It's the sort that I can take to a show and train up. And then, as well as being a family pet, he will also be my hobby. Great idea. Yes, it is. Thanks a lot, Sweep. But there are two problems. They're quite big problems. First of all, we've got to decide which breed of dog to get. And secondly, and this is the biggest problem, when we get the new dog, what shall we do with the old dog? What do you mean, pardon? I said, watch my lips. When we get the new dog, what shall we do with the old dog? What, Sooty? Are we definitely getting a new dog? Oh, yes, definitely. It's definitely on. I mean, it's funny, really, but, you know, Sweep was telling us all along to get a dog, and here we are, getting one. It was a great idea of yours, Sweep.
He says he's changed his mind.
Change your mind? No. We're definitely going to get one. Now, all we have to do is decide which breed to get. So, give me a hand looking through the book, Sooty. Let's see what we can find. What, Sweep? What? Dogs are awfully boring. No, they're not, Sweep. Some of the fellas in this book look as bright as buttons. Let's have a look, Sooty.
Sweep? Where are you going to go? I said, where are you going to go? When? Well, when Matthew gets his new dog and you have to move out, where will you go? You don't know? Well, I should give it some thought because it's only a matter of time.
What, Sweep? We don't need a new dog? Well, we do. Look, some of these are absolutely fantastic. You like the look at that one? What, this one? Yeah, OK, this is called the Shih Tzu, and I'll read what it says about it. It says, a small-statured dog, but remarkable for courage, charming personality, and an almost comical arrogance of bearing. Has got a very strong sense of humour. You got a strong sense of humour, have you? Well, I didn't... Sweet. The chattering teeth is hardly a strong sense of humour, is it? What other ones have I seen? There was one back here. I actually marked the page. This sounds very... I like the sound of this one. Listen to this. Strange name. Lazaapso. That's a funny name, isn't it? Listen, they are gay and jaunty little dogs, now to be seen at most of the major English and American shows. They have a remarkable coat. You got a remarkable coat?
Psst, Matthew.
What's it? What?
You're not really going to get rid of Sweep, are you?
No, I'm only kidding him, Sue. Shh, he's coming back. So Sweep. That isn't what they meant by a remarkable coat. What other dogs are there? Well, look, there was one here, and I think this is probably the one. And it's just here. Yeah, now this is the one for me. Listen to this. This is the Old English Sheepdog. Listen to what it says. The Old English Sheepdog is a strong, compact-looking dog, tough, hardy, workmanlike, and generally even-tempered. Wait, good with children. His temperament is steady and sensible.
Oh, he sounds lovely.
Yeah, he does sound like... What? You like the sound of him? Well, he's the one for me. That's the one. When shall we get him? Oh, as soon as possible, Sweet. We're going to rush out and get one straight away. I'll just find out approximately how much we'll have to pay. Where does it say? Oh, yes, it says, expect to pay in the region of £300. Not on your Nelly. I'm not paying £300 for a dog. Stand up, Sooty. Does that mean you can stay? Of course it does, Sweet. I've only been teasing you. Mind you, I would have quite liked a dog to show and train. We could show you. Who could we show you to? Come over here. We can't show you. You're all scratty. And you smell of wet towels as well.
Oh, Matthew, I'm sure I can fix that. He only needs a good scrub.
Really? What, Sooty? And you'd help me to train him? But would you really? All right, Sweep. You're on. I'm going to train you and I'm going to show you. In fact, you can become My new hobby.
Come on, old stinky poo. Let's get you washed. Come on. What, Sweep? How long does this stuff stay on? Well, not long now, Sweep. It's nearly time to rinse it off. What is it exactly? It's a special shampoo, Sweep, specially formulated to get rid of fleas. Yes, fleas. You haven't got fleas? Well, it works very well then, doesn't it? Now then, let's give you a good rinse. Hold still, Sweep. There we are. That's it. That feels better, doesn't it, Sweep? Yes. There we are. Jolly good. Now then, put your nose on here. Hold still. I'm just going to pluck out a couple of those whiskers. 1 and 2. There we are. All done. Now you can get out. What, Sweep? You've made a little puddle on the floor. Oh, don't worry, Sweep. Dogs are always making little puddles on the floor.
Oh, hello there. It's nearly time for Sweep's first dog training session.
Matthew!
Hi, Sue.
Here he is, and he's a good boy. He is. He's a good boy. Who's a clever boy then, eh?
Sue's talking funny. No, she's not. That's the way that people talk to dogs, Sweep. That's how they do it. Sue, are you going to stay for the training session?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. I've got to get back to the bathroom. He's left puddles all over it.
What? Oh, who's a bad boy? You're a bad boy. Naughty, naughty,
No,
naughty boy.
Matthew, no. The water dribbled off his ears. Don't fret, I'll go and mop it up.
Oh, I see. Now I understand. All right, well, look, Sweep, we're going to start the dog training. Start with something nice and easy? OK, well, shall we start with... let's start with an easy command, the sit command. All right, so listen, Sweep. Sit, boy. Sit. He's not doing it. No, he obviously hasn't heard correctly. Sweep, listen. Sit, boy. Sit. Sweep! Can you hear me telling you to sit? Well, why aren't you sitting? You haven't got a chair? Well, dogs don't need chairs. Are you supposed to sit on the ground, then? Well, yes, of course you do. Oh, never mind. Just forget that. Let's do something else instead. The retrieve. Yeah, OK, well, we haven't got a stick. We'll have to use a pen. Sweep, I've got a pen here. You see this pen? See it? You can see it. Smell it? OK, you smelt it? Now, watch where it goes. Over there. And... Fetch, boy. Fetch it. Why? Because I want it. OK? So... There's another one there. Yes, I know, Sweep, but I don't want that one. I want that one, OK? There's no difference. I'm sure this can't be normal. The other dogs don't argue with their masters during dog training. Come on, stand up.
Matthew,
Oh, hi,
how's
Sue.
it going?
Terrible. He hasn't learnt anything at all, Sue.
Oh, I don't know. Well, why did you take Sweep to see your mate Peter Hurd?
Well,
then he could see some well-trained dogs.
Yes, of course, my mate Peter Hurd. Why didn't I think of that? My friend down at the police dog training centre. It's a great idea, Sue. Are you going to join us?
Oh, no. I promised a friend of mine I'd do a spot of babysitting. Earn myself a bit of extra pocket money.
Babysitting, eh? All right, off you go. So that just leaves you two. So come on, Sooty, and you Sweep. Heel, boy. Heel. You are a sausage brain. Come on. I better put my shoe on, hadn't I? Come on, Sooty. Come on, Sweep. Up you come. Well, here we are at the Metropolitan Police Dog Training Establishment. And here's my friend Sergeant Peter Hurd. Hi, Peter.
Hello, Matthew.
Nice to see you. This is Sooty, this is Sweep.
Hello, Sooty.
You probably recognise them.
Yeah.
You recognise him? Yes, I'm sure you do. Listen, they've got some questions that they want to ask you. You'll do the asking. I'd better ask on your behalf. Sooty wants to know, how many dogs do you actually have here at this establishment?
At the present time, we've got 24 under training.
Really, 24 dogs? And that's about an average number, is it?
No, it varies from the availability of dogs that we can train at the time.
I see. So, yeah, I'll ask him that as well. How long does it take to train a dog?
About 14 weeks.
Is that all?
That's all, yeah.
And after 14 weeks, they're ready to go on the streets?
Yeah, they become operational after 14 weeks.
Wow, only 14 weeks, Sweep. Yeah, which dogs make the best police dog? Which makes the best police
We
dog?
found the German Shepherd dog was the best.
That's the
police
dog that we know as being the Alsatian dog, is
That's
it?
correct, yes.
Do you use any other sorts of dogs?
Yes, we train Labradors, Retrievers and Spaniels.
spaniel. You're a bit like a spaniel with those long black ears. You'd like to see the dogs? OK, Peter, can we go and see the police dogs in action?
Certainly, be our guests.
Thanks very much. Come on. Come on.
Who do they say is a man's best friend? Do you know? Who do they say will stay with you for life? It isn't a cat, I can tell you that. It isn't a bird, that's really absurd. It isn't a fish, they're a real cold dish. It isn't a mule, don't be a fool. Who can it be then, who's faithful and true? Once you have made friends, he'll always love you. It won't come as a big surprise. Think of the trust in those big brown eyes. Cold wet nose, superhuman ears. Men have said for 1,000 years, a dog is a man's. A dog is a man's. A dog is a man's best friend. To save yours. Who do you know who'd show you more respect? It isn't a duck, ha, no such luck. It isn't a rat, don't even talk about that. It isn't a worm that can make you squirm. It isn't a goose that can be rather obtuse. Who can it be that we're talking about? Any dog owner will be in no doubt. Champion or a family pet, it isn't important which breed you get. Backyard mutt or a winner of shows, this is a fact everybody knows. A dog is a man's. A dog is a man's. A dog is a man's best friend.
Hi, Sue, we're back.
Oh,
We had a
hello.
great time. And those dogs, wow. I mean, they're just so well-trained, aren't they, Sooty?
Oh, and are you
Amazing.
and Sooty going to get Sweep like that?
No, I don't think so. We've decided, haven't we, Sooty, that Sweep is a very special sort of dog, and we're going to leave him exactly the way he is.
Good.
What, Sooty? That's a good point. Sooty's just reminded me that when we went out, you told us that you're going to do some babysitting, Sue.
That's right, I did.
Well, where's the baby?
They're under the table.
They?
It's twins.
Twins? You can't leave twins underneath the table. What are you doing there, Sweep? You're going to bring the twins up? You shouldn't have brought the twins round here, Sue. If you were doing babysitting, you should... Oh, look! They are twins. They're twin puppies.
They've been ever so good.
Oh,
Matthew.
they look lovely. It's time to say goodbye, is it? Oh, yes, go on. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Go on,
Bye-bye.
say goodbye to the boys and girls. They're over there. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night, sweet Pete. Yes, that's it. Well, it's early in the morning, but not too early for Sue to be up and about and making herself useful.
Goodness me, it's surprising how dirty things get. This little spring clean is well overdue.
Spring cleaning, eh? Sooty also is doing some spring cleaning. Or cleaning springs, to be more precise. You silly bear.
Sooty, was that you making that noise? There it is again. Did you hear it? Do you think you'd better go and find out what is making it? Well, what a strange thing to happen. Still, I can't let a little honking noise stop my cleaning. A multi-honk, and it's getting closer. It's coming from in there. Oh, it was you, Sweep, all the time. You had me worried there. How did you make that silly noise? What, Sweep? Touch your nose? OK, here goes. Oh! You honked, Sweep. Or rather, your nose did. Let me do it again. Oh, Sooty, there you are. It was Sweep all the time. Or rather, Sweep's hooter, which was doing all the honking. Oh, yes, Sooty, have a go. Oh, this is amazing. We'd better go and tell Matthew. Come on.
Good morning. Normally when you see me, my face is full of smiles. I'm always happy and jolly. People say, look, here comes that jolly Matthew, the cheerful, cheeky chappy. Well, no longer, because I'm afraid I'm tired of constantly grinning like a Cheshire cat. I feel like a children's television presenter. I'm fed up of doing silly things. Well, from now on, things are going to change. I am going to be serious. No more silly things, OK? No more silly things. Oh, hi, Sooty. I was just telling the boys and girls, no more silly things. I'm finished with things like that. What do you want? You'd like to press my nose? Of course. Go ahead. You're just going to press my nose. Hang on.
Matthew?
What is it, Sue?
Matthew, what's happening?
Sooty's just pressing my nose. What are you doing that for? That's a really silly thing to do. What is all this nose-pressing business, anyway? You want to see if my hooter goes honk? Don't be ridiculous. Nobody's hooter goes honk.
You're wrong there, Matthew.
What do you mean, Sue?
Well, I'm here to tell you that Sweep has a hooter that most definitely honks.
Well, I don't believe it, Sue.
Well, here's your chance to find out, because he's here.
Oh, hi, Sweep. Hi, Sweep. Would you mind if I pressed your nose? No. Okay, here goes. Ready? It's true. You have a go, Sooty. Press his nose. Go on. It's amazing. Just a minute. Let's try it again. Finish it off, Sue. Well, that is a dog with a hooter that goes honk, or a honker that goes hoot. How did this happen, Sweet? You don't know?
No, but when will it go away, Matthew?
Well, I don't know, Sue. I mean, it could be here to stay. Yeah, well, I really don't know, Sweep. I mean, you could have this for the rest of your life. Yes, for life. What? You wish it would go away? Well, it might go away, Sweep. Look, go and use the bathroom, all three of you. Forget all about it, and perhaps it will go away. Go on, all three of you, use the bathroom. Oh, and Sweep, come back here. Listen, I must say, you are a hoot.
You try pressing my nose, Sooty. No, mine doesn't make a sound. I'd better check yours again. Kneel down. No, not a squeak. It's only Sweep's nose which does it. Aha, there you are, Sweep. Is the hooter still honking? You don't know? Oh, honk him, Sooty. Kneel down, Sweep. Oh, yes, it's still going like a good 'un. I wonder how we could stop it. Well, that's an idea, Sooty. Stay where you are, Sweep. Now kneel down. Sooty says we could try and scrub the honk away. Now, give it a good scrub, Sooty. That's it. Scrub it. My goodness. Oh, now a mop. Oh, well, that's a good scrub. That should have got rid of the horrible honking. Try it, Sooty. Oh, dearie me, it sounds just the same. Does it look the same? course. Go and check in the mirror if you don't believe me. Go on, check it.
I meant what I said earlier, you know, about not doing any more silly things, which is why Sooty and Sweep and Sue are on their best behaviour. We're going to forget all about honking noses. We're just going to have a normal breakfast like a normal family, OK? Right, agreed? Good. OK, start. Cheers. Sweep, I said no more honking. Now don't do anything. You didn't do anything. Well, of course you did something. You went honk. You must have touched your nose. You didn't. Well, if you didn't, somebody else must have done. Sooty, did you honk Sweep's nose? You sure? Sue, have you been playing with Sweep's nose?
Certainly not.
Well, somebody must have done it, and it wasn't me. It must have been Mr. Nobody. All right, just forget it. Don't let it happen again. All right? Cheers. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Sweep. Cheers. I'll pretend I didn't hear that as well. Cheers. I heard that! It's doing it on its own? Oh, of course it is. Pull the other one, it's got bells on. Your ear rang! Sue, pull his other ear, pull his other ear.
Oh, dear, Matthew, it seems he's got a ringing in his ears.
He certainly has. Let me check your ears, Sooty. Oh, they're all right. Sue, can I check your ears? Sweet, come here, I want to check your nose again. Nose? Sue, can you pull his other ear? Sweet, this is incredible. You're the only person in the whole world with this complaint, if you could call it that. What's the matter? That's not true. Why have other people got... You heard the milkman going honk this morning, really?
Yes, he's right, Matthew. I heard a honking very early this morning as well.
Well, I had no idea... And the paperboy went honk as well?
Yes, and he made a ringing noise, Matthew, but I thought it was his bicycle bell.
Really? So other people have got this whatever it is. But the question is, how many? Sweep, I think that you and I have got some investigating to do. Come on, let's go outside. What? You join us?
Oh, yes, and me, Matthew.
No. I want you two to stay here, because if this is a disease, I don't want you two catching it. Only two people are going to venture outside, and that's me and him.
Well, here we are in the shopping centre, Sweep. I must say everything looks normal enough. You know, there's only one way to find out whether other people's hooters are going honk. What's that? Better go and press a few noses. Come on. Hello there.
Hello.
What's your name?
Paul Nicholas Farrell.
Paul Nicholas Farrell. Do you know who this is?
Sweep.
It's Sweep. Say hello to Paul, Sweep. Hi, Paul. Listen, Paul, we've got a little bit of a problem because we've just discovered that Sweep has got a hooting honker, or a honking hooter, one of the two. And we were wondering, do you want to press Sweep's nose and see whether it hoots? Press his nose. You see, it does, doesn't it? Goes hoot. Pull his ear. Pull his ear. You see, ringing ears. We were wondering if we could... well, I know this sounds a bit silly, but can we press your nose? Do you mind? Sweep, press his nose. Go on, press it. It does go hoot. Do it again. That's amazing. Do a pattern on it. Go on. Yes, fantastic. Do you want to pull his ear? Can we try pulling your ear? Pull his ear, Sweep. Pull his ear. It rings. Just like yours. That's amazing, isn't it? Did you hear those going hoot and ringing? You did? That's surprising, isn't it? What should we do now, Sweep? What? Can we go and see some more? Some more what?
Noses.
Noses! Come on, then, let's go and see some more. Bye, Paul. It's amazing, that, isn't it? Well, Sweep, there's no shortage of noses around here, are there? Oh, there's some funny ones. Look at that one. That's a huge one. Have you seen that? Just like mine. Don't be cheeky. That's an interesting nose as well. I wonder what sort of a noise that makes. Look at that. That man's got a mouse underneath his nose. No, it's not. It's a moustache. Look at that lady over there. She's got an interesting nose. I wonder if that goes honk or hoot. Tell you what, you stay here. I'll go and ask the lady if I can press her nose. Don't move. Oh, Sweep, behave yourself. Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that you've got a nose each, you know, one in the middle of your face each. And my friend over there, that's my friend. Street friends want a little bear. If I could just for a moment, just check and see whether your hooters go honk. Is that possible? It's all right, Sweep. I think she misunderstood. She didn't want me to hoot her honker at all. Sweep! There's somebody who won't mind having their nose pressed. Come on. Oh, look. A little doggy. Who's this? It's your friend Label? Well, she certainly is very friendly. What do you want to do with her, then? You want to honk her nose? Label, let me try and honk your nose. You do it, Sweep. Go on, honk her nose. Go on. It does go honk. Do it again. Hang on, Label. You're right, Sweep. Now what should we do? Let's go and have a look at a few more noses, shall we? All right, bye, Label. Come on. Hi, boys. We've got a question to ask you. Ask it, Sweep. Can we press your noses?
Yeah.
Do you mind? Sweep, press his nose. Go on, press it. No. Sweep's got to press your nose. Press it. It does go on. Can we press your nose? It does. You press his nose. Go on. You see, yours honks well, doesn't it? Can you hear these honks?
No.
You can't, but you can. What should we do now, Sweep? Get him to ring your ears. Ring his ear. Go on, ring his ear. Oh, don't pull him out of the box. Do you want to ring his ear? Can we have your ear? Ring it round here, round here. I'll do it. Yeah, that rings. That was a big hoot. Will you press his nose? Oh, that was a good one. Ring his ears. Pull his ears. Sweep, this is Amy. Will she touch your nose? Amy, can you press Sweep's nose? Press his nose. Oh, what a loud noise. Can Sweep press your nose? You don't mind, do you? Oh, that was a loud noise as well. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You did hear it? I couldn't hear anything. Let me just try the... Oh, did you hear that? That was amazing. A kiss? Give him a kiss. Amy, touch your own nose. Touch your nose. Did you hear that one? Can you touch Sweep's nose? That was brilliant. Just ring his ear. Ring his ear. Okay. Sweep, you touch his nose. Push your nose forward. Push your nose forward. Push it forward. Push it forward. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, look at that nose. It's a beauty. Let's go and honk it, shall we? Come on. Good afternoon, officer. We've been standing over there admiring your admiring your nose, actually. And Sweep's got a question to ask you. Go on, Sweep. He says, can he honk your hooter?
Be my guest.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about the hat.
Surely you're exaggerating, Matthew. Not everybody's hooter honked.
So I'm not kidding. Everybody out there had a hooter that went honk. And what's even more strange is all the people out there, none of them could actually hear the noise that their hooter was making.
Well, what on earth could be causing all these strange things to happen, Matthew?
I don't know, Sue. It's almost as if a magic spell had been cast over everybody. Anyway, what have you two been doing whilst we've been out? Sue's written a song. Has she? What is it? You written this, Sue?
Yes.
Hey, it looks very good, that. Come on, we'll play it on the piano. Come on, come on. Come and join us. Oh, hi, Sue. Oh, hi.
We'll join in and play along with you, if that's all right.
OK, that's absolutely fine.
Good.
So, we're going to play this song, and it's called The Dog with the Nose That Went Honk. Sue wrote it, and it features Sue and Sooty playing Sweep's nose and his ears. And I'll sing the words, and it goes like this. Stand by. OK. This is the introduction. Are you ready, you three? Here we go. If I only knew someone who could make a honking noise, that would be just swell. But I also require someone to make the sound of a bell as well. Now this may sound rather odd, but I have to insist it's a dog. I don't want to be bitten, but the song I have written is The Dog with the Nose That Went Honk. So far, so good. Well done. You're playing very nicely tonight, Sweep. Stand by. Verse number 1. Here we go. This dog had a nose that went honk. He also had ears that rang. Honking and ringing knocked spots off his singing, it's true. Very nice song, Sue.
Thanks.
The sound of his conch was superb. He had music in his ears.
with pulling and poking. I'm serious, not joking with you. Okay, the middle bit. 'Cause everyone loved his honking, and everyone loved his ears. Wherever he went, all the people would stand up and cheer. The dog with the nose. Well done, okay. How's your nose, Sweep? All right? You're honking well. This dog had a nose for success. He also had a musical ear. Well, a manager got him, but it was talent that shot him to fame. The beat was supplied by his nose. The pulse was a tug on the ears. When concerts were given, the rhythm would drive them insane. Okay, the middle bit again now. And everyone loved his honking. And everyone loved his ears. Wherever he went, all the people would stand up and cheer. The dog with the nose. The dog with the nose. The dog with the nose. The big finish, the dog with the nose. Well done, that was very, very good. Oh, Sooty, nearly forgot to tell you. On my way back in, I found this on the garden path. Your magic wand. Be careful with this. They're very powerful magic wands, you know. What, Sweep? You got a little confession? It's about Sooty's magic wand. What is it, Sweep? You were playing with this morning. Really? You waved it. And something happened. Your nose honked. And so did the milkman's.
And the paper boys, by any chance, Sweep?
Yes, and everybody downtown, by any chance, Sweep. Yes. You see, I was right. They did all have a magic spell cast on them with this thing. Tell you what, Sooty, can I use this magic wand and try and lift that magic spell? Can I? Say the magic words with us. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Fingers crossed. Let me test your nose. It's honkless! Honkless! Let me pull your ears. Not a ring! Well, you're a very lucky boy. Let that be a lesson to you. They're very powerful, these things. Hey, look at the time. It's your bedtime. Come on, off you go to bed. Go on. He really is extremely lucky, is Sweep. Not too... What, Sweep? You glad you don't honk? Yes, so am I. Although it does make playing this song a little bit difficult, doesn't it? I mean, I can't make the noises, can I? My notes doesn't go honk. Look, if I... Sweep, did you make a noise then? It was me, wasn't it? Oh, no, the ears? I've caught it! Sooty Sue, come up here! Look, every time I press my nose, it's going honk, and every time I... It was you, you little rascals! You made me think... We'd better say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. You are naughty. I've decided to...